Yes, boss. 440 for the world, big boss. Back in here again, man. You see the topic and what it is we talking about, right? Some people don't like when you have options because the ball is really in your court, right? This is an amazing topic. One of those that I had tucked away for a minute. Here's the deal, right? Having options is never really a bad thing. Having options in life keeps you on the more positive side. You get what I'm saying? You ever notice that when some people don't have options, like the options to do certain things, they're very limited. So it's like they kind of have to conform. It's like there's no way out. When you don't have options, sometimes you could kind of feel like you're in a prison. So I'm gonna explain something to you, right? I'm gonna give you some examples to kind of clear up where I'm going with this, right? Let's say you work at a job, right? And let's say you work at a call center, right? Because you're great with customer service, you may feel like, I'm only good with that as far as phone sales goes, like, or being in a call center. You can take those customer service skills and put that elsewhere. You get what I'm saying? That's where you have to have options. Like, example, let's say, you know what, perfect. This is perfect. It doesn't have to necessarily be just customer service. Just look at it like skills, right? You have a way of making money in a call center. You know how to do customer service and sales. That's one thing underneath your belt. Your job says, you know what? We don't want you anymore. You're fired. But guess what? That's not going to stop you or your money because you also have a securities license. So you can go do security work whenever you want. You know what I'm saying? You tired of doing security work? Now it's the summertime. So because it's the summertime, I got my HVAC certification. I could go fix ACs and make hella money. You know what I'm saying? You have options. When you have options, you stay in power. Therefore, you're not conforming. You're not bending to the will of society or conforming to like what's placed in front of you. And I'm just really going to show you something, right? I mean, this is like not really saying just from a man's side or a woman's side. It's just in general. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes having multiple options isn't really the best thing. But what I'm saying is just pick up where I'm going with this, bro. You want to be a type of person where you're not limited in life, right? So you need to create other options for yourself or have the flexibility to do things. I don't mean in like a relationship wise, like, oh, you're not going to conform to me. Well, I'll go elsewhere. No, I don't mean like that. I mean like as in like a growth type of way. Like your job saying, yo, we're not going to allow you to grow here in this position. Guess what? I got experience in other fields. I could go do that elsewhere and go get what it is I'm looking for. You get what I'm saying? You want to be on the side of life where you have options. You're not limited. If somebody tries to put a roadblock in front of you, you could be like, I'm going to go around you. Because guess what? I have what? I got options. You're not limited. That keeps you in power. So I'm going to give you an example into this, right? Let's say you got T-Mobile for a phone company, right? T-Mobile's telling you, listen, man, your phone bill is $80 a month. You know you got one line. You're not doing nothing too reckless, too crazy, nothing outlandish, off the wall, none of that, all right? So they're saying, listen, we understand that you've been a valued customer. We'll probably include like a $5 discount. Bring that $80 down to $75 a month for your phone. Let's shake on it. You're still like, nah, I don't want to do that. Guess what? This is the beauty of having options, right? So because you don't like the numbers that they're screaming, you can go prepaid. You can go to Verizon. You could go to Metro PCS. You know what? I'm gonna go to like Cricket or one of these other people, or Boost Mobile. Sorry, they're giving me 35. You want to be the type of person where you have options, because here's the deal. Sometimes when people like to leave you with no options, it's like they need you to conform and like bow down in a way. You get what I'm saying? Pick up where I'm going with this, because this can go in any kind of way. Example, somebody trying to put fear in you to conform to them because the walls are closing in. There's no way out for you. You need to bow down to me. No, let me tell you something. In life, always remember this. You were not put here to be like somebody's footstool, dog. You get what I'm saying? You are not put here to conform to a job. Yeah, we're paying you like 33 an hour. You better do what it is that you're told. There are jobs who move like this. They feel like because they're paying you a good amount of money, we're your number one option and priority. You should have no other options. It's like in the Bible, When that Bible verse said, I, your Lord, am a jealous God. Thou shalt not have no other gods before me, because I, your Lord, am a jealous God. It's like one of those type of things. I've met jobs like this. I've met bosses like this. I've met people who are supposed like, we're friends. If you're not hanging around me, we're not friends. No, you're not a real friend. You know what I'm saying? You can have different friends in the world. It's like people want you. This is the real truth behind it, right? People know that the options or whatever it is that they're giving you is BS and it's scrummy. They're just hoping that you don't know your power and you don't know your value, so you'll conform to them. Therefore, that's why I tell you, when you have options, you stay in power. Example, I know I say my last job all the time, but I could kill so much job, like examples off my last job. It's not funny, right? I kept telling certain people, bro, I will leave this job. Do you know where I came from, bro? I came from the cemetery, a graveyard. I was digging graves. I was burying people. I did damn near everything in the cemetery. If I want to, I can pick up and go get me another cemetery job. And chances are, because of my experience, they're going to come out their pockets. So I'm not going to probably start at like no little 22 or 23. They'll come out their pockets for me. They'll pay me some money because I have experience. That's why when I was starting out in this new field of water, they start making it seem like, where else are you gonna go and make money like this, huh? There's places I can go and make money and not be as stressed out and have to conform to you and your BS, bro. This is the thing you need to understand. Just remember these little gems that I give you, dog, because I spit different things for you to pick up where I'm coming from. I don't mean have options as in, oh, my boyfriend doesn't want to treat me right, I'll go down here to this another. No, listen, what I'm trying to tell you is, in life, prioritize your happiness, dog. If you're not happy somewhere, don't stay there. Don't conform to something, somebody, or a situation because, oh, it looks good on the outside to other people. Or when I'm me living here, even though I'm going through hell, I still live in a good house in a good neighborhood. People are willing. This is the thing people have learned, right? People have learned that there are some people that they're willing to conform and compromise morals, values, whatever, just for the sake of materialistic things, or I need this money. Let me tell you something, bro. In life, I'm gonna say this again, dog. Money comes and goes, dog. Being happy, dog, I know this may sound stupid, right? I'm not telling you to go do no dumb shit for your happiness. No. What I'm saying is, in life, make sure you're happy, dog. Don't do something because it pleases somebody else, or, you know, I'm here and, you know, everybody else say I look good over here, and what do you want, bro? Go for what you want. That's why I preach little things about being self-sufficient, being happy, prioritizing your happiness. Not everything is always about like $1, bro. You can do things in life is where you can get to the next level without having to sacrifice your sanity, your mental state, or your happiness. Prioritize being happy in life, dog. Putting your happiness first can really do wonders for your life, dog. You will literally see. If people thought, yo, you're aging, man, people will start to be like, hey, bro, you're aging backwards, man. What happened to you? There are some people, they bet it all on the line on money or status or worldly stuff. Let me tell you something, bro. Once you learn what's important, you get what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm gonna give you some more game, bro. There's a lot of people who sacrifice their happiness just to like not only live for other people in the world, but just to try and feel like, you know, I'm on another type of level because it's about the money or it's about business. Let me tell you something, bro, especially living in America, bro. America's a business. This is a corporation, dog. You will sacrifice your happiness for something or somebody and they won't do the same thing in return for you. Give you another example, right? Everybody's heard this before. You ever heard them say, yo, be careful about a job or putting your all into a job because if something happens to you, they'll post your position tomorrow. God forbid something happens to you. That shit is true, bro. I'll give you another piece of gem, right? One of the guys that I took over his spot, his locker, right? At the water plant, the last water plant I left, they said that dude passed away, bro. And as soon as he passed away, they cleared out his lockers. They cleared that sucker out and they went and oh yeah, you can put his position on the board now. Yes, he was an older guy, he was an older individual, but what I'm trying to tell you is this, bro. They wasn't like, so, oh man, how are we gonna go on without such and such here anymore? He did this. They have a job to do, bro. What I'm saying is, stress, if you haven't figured it out, stress is like one of the top killers in life, bro. You ever seen some people like, yo, you eat all the junk food in the world, or you do this and you do that, and it's like you don't gain a pound, or you're still living and you don't have these issues? Let me tell you something. Sometimes I'm not telling you go out there and eat foolishness. That's not the point. What I'm saying is, you could see somebody as healthy as a toothpick. Guess what? Those people could be as stressed out as you, God knows what, bro. And next thing you know, yo, that person, they passed away or something, this happened, dog. I'm trying to tell you like this, bro. If somebody isn't on the same type of time like you, like, yo, my happiness is not always just about me. I'm about other people as well. If you got a person that's valued on your happiness and it's the same thing, it's reciprocated, it's symmetrical, same on this side, same on the other side, y'all lock in and y'all build something. Some people, they don't care about your happiness. Some people, they want you to base your happiness or your options off of them. And if there's more that can come around the corner, guess what? It'll come around. Just sit there and wait. But I'm probably one of the best options you have. Or this is the best option you have. Let me tell you something. If you don't learn how to expand your mind, listen to what I'm telling you, bro. Because I don't miss when I talk, dog. I don't try to do that shit on purpose, bro. If you don't try to expand your mind, you will conform to what people tell you in the little BS scrummy options that they give you. You get what I'm saying? That's why a lot of people can't come back around me. I had some people try and give me options like, this is the best, or I'm the best, or this, that, and the third. And come to find out, they know what they were doing was BS. It's not true. Guess what? You got to learn how to call people's bluff in life. You get what I'm saying? That's how you know how. That's how you start growing balls, dog. How you grow cojones. When you start to call people's bluff and people making it feel like I'm the best option or this is the best option you have to learn and recognize what makes your situation the best. You stress me out. The only thing I really get here is money. Or I don't go home with a peace of mind. Let me tell you something. Once you start to sit down and break down little things like that, peace of mind is important to me. Peace of mind, you cannot put a price on that, dog. I don't care who you is. You cannot put a price on peace of mind, bro. I wasn't getting that with my last job. That's why I left them. I don't care how much money you giving me. I don't have a peace of mind here. Who wants to come into work every night threatening graveyard shift? I don't want that. I'm not happy here. Yeah, you paying me a boatload of money, but I'm not happy here. You know what I'm saying? Am I happy where I'm at now? Very much so. And I see the difference because I prioritize what's my happiness. And I realize I do have options. I have a license now. I have experience. So if you want to play those games with me, I'll call you bluff. I'll see if I'm not an asset here, if I'll walk or not. Because I started to see it. I rolled the dice the right way. I was an asset. You get what I'm saying? When I left or when I told people I'm putting in my 2 weeks, hella people was devastated. And that's a game that management tried to play with me like, oh, we're going to see how much balls you got, buddy. We'll see. I'll show you. I'm not finna conform to you. That's how I want you to look at shit, bro. In life, people will try to call your bluff or try to make you conform to them. You feel me? That's why you have to learn to expand your options. You get what I'm saying? You're not happy here? Guess what? This job isn't paying me. I could go back to my other field. You know what? I'm going to give you an example, right? I got a cousin, right? His name is Kanik, right? My cousin is like wavy ass nigga, bro. I'm not just saying that because nigga's my cousin, bro. But I see how the nigga move. Wavy ass nigga. You feel me? Kanik does like everything in maintenance and property management, all of that. He's done property management for different apartment complexes, condos, all of that shit, right? And he's made good money from it. He took a sacrifice and left his job to pursue real estate, right? So he started working at the city. People start looking at this man like, oh, you regular. We could try him. He's just one of these guys here looking for a city job. No, you don't even know that man like that. That man took a pay cut just to do something else to help him out in the future. Nobody knew that, but I knew that. You feel me? People at you at work used to want to, oh, we could try him, or we could feel like we could try him. You can't try him like that. And from him getting tried from certain people, he reversed the game on him and showed him, look, bro, I have options. I don't have to be here. The money that you guys make, I've made way more. I've made so much. I could go back into my field. I never had to leave my field. This was just a sacrifice. So call it a step down to step up even more. When people hear stuff like that, that makes people look real stupid, because people like to judge books by their cover. Oh, you came here to work, you just cut grass. Yeah, he doesn't have any options. We could try him. Let me tell you something. Sometimes you have to sit back and think to yourself, bro, why do people do certain things, or why do people make these changes or these shifts? People know how it is that they want their life to be. Some people take risks to make that happen. You feel me? Some people take risks and start a new endeavors just to build themselves up so they don't have to conform to the old ways. You get what I'm saying? You have to be a risk taker in life, dog. Don't be one of these people who lay down and is you conform to people. Give you an example into Kanik, right? When people found out he doesn't have to be there, he literally showed them like, bro, I don't have to be, I could call out. I could go take vacay. I'm going to use my comp time with you guys and go put plays in on real estate. You feel me? You get what I'm saying? It's like, you have to understand this. Just because you may see somebody doing certain things, it may come off far-fetching. You don't know what that person has planned, bro, or what they have up their sleeve. You get what I'm saying? You cannot judge a book by its cover. I tell people this all the time, dog. Give you another example, right? I got a cousin named Mario. He lives in Jamaica, right? This is the funniest joke I ever heard in my life, dog, and it was true. He said he went into a bank, right? And there was a dude that was standing in the line at the bank, right? And one of the tellers was saying, yo, we don't want people like you inside of here looking dirty, looking and all of that type. You cannot be inside of the bank like this, right? The lady disrespecting this man, getting out of pocket, not knowing who the hell she talking to, bruh. Because she feels like, oh, I'm above you, or you have to come here to my bank, or you don't have any other option. This is probably the only bank in the area, so we don't want your kind here. Come to find out, that man was in a high position of power. I forgot exactly what he does, but he has like a ton of money in the bank, and he's a mechanic. He was just working on his car that day, bro. You get what I'm saying? And because the lady judged him thinking, yo, you're a bum here, you don't have any options, or this is probably the only bank you could come to, we have the power to say we refuse you, we don't want you here. The man got money, dog. Let me tell you something. Money talks, BS walks 1,000 miles. I know I mix up my messages, but I say everything for a reason. Stop judging books by their cover. Just because a person may be nice to you or respectful, oh, this person may not have no other options, let me see if I could disrespect them or try them. No, that's not what that means, bro. Sometimes when you keep in those options and you have that position of power, that's what keeps you afloat to move around and do what it is that you want. And it also allows you to see people for who they are in their true colors. You get what I'm saying? With that being said, remember this. Words can help you, they can hurt you. But here on my channel, I to uplift you, because everybody's a champion. Nobody's a loser, man. It's your boy 440 for the world. Peace.